We're going to move on to the 2-7 matchup. As we discussed earlier, the Warriors tapped in, winning their playing game. They're the 7th seed. They're going to be taking on the number 2 Houston Rockets. Mont, what you think? Houston, Coach of the Year, Ime Udoka. We're going to get into that, but versus the Warriors and Steve Kerr.
That series is going to be a bloodbath, man. That series is going to be a bloodbath. You know, we get to see Dylan Brooks and Jimmy Butler bump heads.
That'll be fun.
We get to see Dylan Brooks and Draymond bump heads. We get to see Draymond Green and Amin Thompson bump heads. Even with Dre Shangun as well. And you know, Steph, being who he is, he's gonna be chirping at Udoka too.
Facts.
No. I think Jalen Green gonna talk his talk too as well. The Rockets got a whole they have a great mix of young guys and vets on that team. That's why I really like how well that team was constructed. And also the job that Udoka has done with them boys, job well done. Job well done. And
overachieved. Really overachieved.
definitely overachieved. But, shout out Raylan again. But they ain't got a better record than my boys though. Anyway, I don't know, but something tells me I'm gonna go with the young guys. I'm gonna go with the young guys in 7. I'm gonna go with the young guys in 7. I am. I am. I think it's time for the youngins to take over the league now. I think we're getting to that point because if we see Steph, Bron, and these guys in the finals again, going up against, let's say they're going up against a Boston or somebody, I don't think the league progresses that way. Well, it'll be cool for legacies.
Yeah.
But I think we're getting to a place where we want to see the youngest step in and say, hey, we're here now. I think this is what we as fans have been waiting on. We want to see the youngins say, hey, y'all had y'all time. Y'all did what y'all did, but we here now.
But doesn't Luka still constitute, as we're talking about the Lakers, isn't Luka like 26?
Whatever, bro.
26.
Hey, who's still the face of LA? Bron or Luka?
The jersey sales say. I don't know. Jersey sales.
Who is still the face of the Lakers? Bron or Luka?
Of course. It's gonna be Bron. Until Bron hang him up, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I just think we're at that point now where the youngest are like they're like, yo, we're here now. Like let's get these old heads run for their money.
Okay. Houston in 7. Going out on a ledge. I like it. What you think, Jarrett?
I'm saying the same thing with Houston in 7. It's time for the young boys to step up and knock off the OGs. Like I said, it's time for I love watching Steph play. I love watching Jimmy Butler play. But like everybody else said, I love how Houston constructed that team. I like how Ime Udoka has been coaching them. They're tough. They can score. They play defense. Like I think Houston's gonna give them a run for their money and beat them in 7. And they're deep. Like they're honest. They're really deep.
They are.
Like I
They
don't
got
think
Jabari Smith, Torrey Eason coming off the bench.
For me, I think like the Warriors are still like top heavy, and like you got players off the bench like Jabari Smith, because what's his name, Thompson, Evil Twin as I call him. He's starting everything, and then you got Dylan Brooks going crazy. He want to end up probably getting Draymond ejected one game.
He might get himself ejected one game.
Exactly. So I think Houston got it. Nice formula. And Ime, he played against them, so he knows how they are. He's going to get into their head. He especially going to get Draymond's head. Draymond, he don't miss the opportunity to chirp at somebody. So that's what cost them the game. I think this is good.
I'm shocked. I did not think y'all were going to say that. I did not think y'all were going to say that.
What's up, bro? I see the Steph Curry jersey in the bag.
See what's going on, man.
Get him out of here, bro. I'm about to say if it's one of 2 players that give me PTSD, is that guy. Number 30.
And it would make me happy to see the Warriors lose because I feel like they've just enjoyed enough winning for this era. You know what I mean? That whole KD situation, like, I feel like everyone who's not a diehard Warriors fan, like, secretly, like, wants to see them lose sometimes. You know what I mean? They've enjoyed it too much. I just don't think this is it. I think it'll go 7. I think the Warriors win in 7. I just think, I think they're going to have that superstar whistle advantage. I think Jimmy Butler, even to a lesser degree, Steph, I think they're going to shoot a lot of free throws that the Rockets aren't going to see just because, the veteran guys, they just get that respect whistle. And I just think the Rockets, as amazing as they are defensively, and they are, granted, so are the Warriors, but the Rockets, I mean, Dylan Brooks and Amen Thompson are like locked down for real. Like, they held Steph to like 3 points not too long ago. So, as great as they are defensively, they go through stretches where they struggle to score. Like, they can't figure if they're running it through Sengun. Sometimes they're letting Jalen Green ISO. Like, they get into this like weird offensive flux. Like Fred VanVleet isn't a traditional point guard. Sometimes he's trying to score. Like they go through these weird offensive stretches sometimes. And I just think in the playoffs, against a team like the Warriors that's been there, done that, a coach that's been there, done that, I feel like you can't afford to have too many offensive lapses. So I think it'll go 7. I think the Warriors are gonna find a way to pull it out. Just veteran savvy. You got number 30. I don't want to pick them. Like I want the Rockets to win, but I feel like I just gotta go Warriors in 7. But I think that, like you said, I think that's gonna be a bloodbath. There's gonna be at least 2 ejections. Like that's gonna be a war. That's gonna be a war over there.
Thank you for watching another episode of The Last Word. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below so you're not missing out on any of the new content I drop on the channel. Love.